There's one daily habit that billionaires, philosophers, and Navy SEALs all swear by, but most people completely overlook it. It doesn't require money, fancy tools, or hours of your day. Yet it can clear your mind, sharpen your focus, and even rewire your emotional patterns. No, it's not meditation, and it's not reading. It's something far simpler and far more powerful than it looks. Journaling, but not the Dear Diary kind. This is journaling reimagined as a weapon for self-mastery. Before we dive in, I just want to say thank you to everyone who keeps coming back, who watches, likes, shares, and leaves thoughtful comments. You're the reason I keep making these videos. Your support means more than you know, and it helps me keep this space real, grounded, and growing. If you're new here, welcome to the Old Soul's Guide. Now, let's get into it. Most people think journaling is just about writing your thoughts down. But what if I told you it's one of the most powerful self-development tools you're not using enough? Journaling often gets misunderstood. People imagine teenage diaries filled with heartbreak, gossip, and doodles. But daily journaling, intentional journaling, is something entirely different. It's not about documenting your day. It's about designing your life. And once you approach it with this mindset, you'll realize journaling can help you think clearer, feel lighter, and live deeper. Your mind is like a browser with too many tabs open. Thoughts, worries, ideas, reminders, regrets, and journaling. It's like hitting the clear cache button. Writing things down creates space. It slows down your racing thoughts, giving you clarity. Instead of letting emotions pile up, you process them. Instead of overthinking, you observe. I feel stuck today. Why? That simple question, written down, can trigger answers you'd never speak out loud. Most people go through life without truly knowing themselves. Journaling fixes that. When you journal consistently, you start spotting patterns in your thoughts. You recognize the limiting beliefs, the stories you've been repeating, the fears you've been feeding. Over time, your journal becomes a mirror, showing you who you are and who you're becoming. It reveals your mental loops, but also your growth. Ever felt paralyzed by indecision? Write it down. What am I afraid will happen if I choose this? What would I advise a friend in this exact situation? Where will this decision lead me in 1 year? These journaling prompts work like a decision-making compass. They pull you out of the emotional fog and put you back in the driver's seat of your life. We carry so much emotional weight throughout the day. Anger, anxiety, guilt, disappointment. Journaling gives you a safe space to release it. No filters, no judgment, no consequences. When you write without censoring yourself, you start to uncover what's really bothering you. And that's when healing begins. As the saying goes, what you don't express, you suppress. And what you suppress festers. Let your journal be your emotional release valve. Here's something powerful. We forget our progress. You might think you're stuck, but then you read an entry from 6 months ago and realize how far you've come. Journaling creates receipts for your growth. You'll see how your mindset evolved, how your pain shaped you, how your dreams got clearer. Growth is quiet, but journaling makes it visible. Journaling isn't only about reflection, it's also about direction. Each morning you can write, "What's one thing I can do today that moves me closer to my goals?" What kind of energy do I want to bring into today? What am I grateful for right now? These small prompts shift your state from reactive to intentional, and over time, they shape your identity. Because when you start your day with clarity, you carry it into everything you do. Okay, so how do you actually begin? You don't need fancy journals. You don't need perfect handwriting. You just need honesty. Here are 3 powerful starter prompts. What's been on my mind lately? What do I need to hear right now? What did today teach me? Don't overthink. Write like no one's watching, because no one is. Even just 5 minutes a day can change your mental state, your focus, and your relationship with yourself. The reason journaling works is because it creates momentum. It's a quiet ritual that centers you. And when your world feels chaotic, that stillness matters. Journaling becomes your anchor, a reminder that no matter what's happening around you, you can always come back within. So yes, journaling is powerful, but not because it's trendy or because it's something productive to do, but because it reconnects you to your mind, your emotions, your truth. And in a world that constantly pulls you outward, that kind of reconnection is rare. So if you're feeling lost, anxious, or overwhelmed, try this simple act. Pick up a pen, open a blank page, and just begin. You might be surprised what comes out. This has been The Old Soul's Guide. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay grounded, stay growing.